Welcome to this breaking news explainer. Let's get right into it because we are currently tracking a fast-moving live digital event. We've got raw data coming in from an active access verification sequence, basically the invisible security check that happens behind the scenes every time you try to access a secure site. Millions of these silent digital handshakes happen every single day, right? But today, we're freezing the frame. We're zooming in on one specific protocol as it happens. This isn't just your standard loading screen. It's an active, heavily fortified security perimeter. And we've got the live status right here.
Okay, so here's where the event actually kicks off. We literally just got this direct quote from the live feed. Just a moment. Now, the sheer amount of heavy lifting that happens in this quote-unquote moment is absolutely wild. When a system throws this up, it's hitting the brakes hard. It's a dramatic pause where the connection is basically being held at the front gate. In this split second, the receiving network is running silent browser fingerprinting, checking your IP reputation, and scrutinizing every single request header. It's instantly deciding, are you a real, legitimate user, or are you an automated threat trying to force your way in? We're watching the system actively decide the fate of this connection attempt.
And this just in. We actually have a breakthrough update. The initial security checkpoint has officially been cleared. The incoming data just confirmed it. Verification successful. So, what does this mean for us? Well, it means whatever intense challenge and response algorithms the system just ran, it passed. The checks on the origin, the behavior, the digital footprint, they all just came back with a big green light. The system has confirmed that the user knocking on the door isn't some malicious bot or rogue script, it's a verified entity. The gates are unlocking, folks. But as you'll see, we are not quite out of the woods yet. Let's take a quick step back and map out exactly where we are in this sequence. We kick things off with phase 1, the pause. That was that just a moment phase where everything was under heavy scrutiny. Then, we literally just moved through phase 2, the clear, getting that successful verification. Which brings us to right now, phase 3, the standby. We've made it past the security perimeter, sure, but we haven't actually made contact with the final destination. The toll is paid, the bridge is open, but we're basically sitting in a digital holding pattern, waiting for the entity on the other side to actually open the door. And here is the exact live status we are hovering on at this very second, waiting for OpenAI.com to respond. This is a huge pivot. The local security check is completely done, and now 100% of the responsibility has shifted over to the target server, which in this specific event is OpenAI.com. So we're in a state of high anticipation. The handshake was extended, security gave it the thumbs up, and now that request is just kind of hovering in the air. We are waiting on OpenAI's servers to reach back and close the loop. At this exact microsecond, we're completely at the mercy of their traffic, their latency, and their processing power. But hold on, the incoming data stream just flashed a critical warning. Even while we wait for OpenAI to respond, there are strict, non-negotiable requirements that the user's system absolutely must have in place the second that connection finalizes. The network is explicitly demanding two things to move forward. Number 1, enable JavaScript. And number 2, enable cookies. Think about it. If the server responds but your browser can't run JavaScript to process the incoming data, the connection dies. If you don't have cookies enabled to remember this verified session, the connection dies. These aren't just polite suggestions, they are the absolute fundamental building blocks you need. It's a strict dual mandate. Which brings us to the ultimate question as we wrap up this breaking digital event. We've cleared the security perimeter, and we know exactly what technical mandates are required for that final handshake as we wait on OpenAI.com. So I'm leaving you with this urgent thought. Are your systems actually enabled to continue? If you were the one stuck in this exact digital holding pattern right now, would your local setup, your JavaScript, your cookies, be ready to catch the data when the server finally answers? It's honestly a fascinating look at the invisible architecture we literally rely on every single second of the day. Thanks for tuning in to this live explainer brief. Keep those systems updated and stay curious.